I'm glad that you're here, Teresa, and Brittany, and Terry, and Barbara, and Kathy, and the all the other 17 people that are coming. No, 14 people that are coming in.
Long time no
Uh,
see.
yeah, the bus got here. That's what matters. The bus got over here. Terry. Oh, hi, Holly, and Jacqueline, and Angie, and Joan. Thank you for your thumbs. Yes, guys, the thumbs are very important. I saw 1 hour part 7, and we'll see 1 hour of. Uh, no, there's not going to be a guest. By this time of the day, Lisa and I learned the last time. By this time of the day, we're tired, and
You're stuck with
managing.
just us.
Yeah, managing the stream becomes more difficult for our brains. So, uh, 21 hours down, 3 to go. Rah, rah. Sis boom ba. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm going to do my happy dance. There we go. My hand dance looks like this. I like Lisa's better, though. Of course, I have orange thumbs. And imagine that you're tired. I don't know. Um, well, I'm going to tell you, being able to put my feet up has helped, but my behind is starting to tell me that I'm tired.
Yeah.
Uh,
Margie, I tell you how we did it. We're amazing. Kathy said
yeah,
so.
yeah. Kathy said so.
Kathy said so, so it must be true.
Yeah.
We're happy
For
you got to
one,
celebrate with us, Violet, too.
it's about having good company, having fun with what we're doing. This stuff is fun for me. So, um, yeah, and we don't pick projects that are terribly hard. Although Lisa ran into a couple of hard spots today.
Yeah.
But she can set it aside. It's not like we had this project that we had that we were forced to.
Yeah, that we told you we were going to do, so we have to do it.
Yeah. We found out, we thought about this the first time that we did this, and that we just pick whatever we want to work on, whatever, and then if you get to the point where you're stuck in a project, you just put it away. It's
Yeah.
not worth, when you're tired, you don't want to do a project that you're having to use a lot of strength to get through. It's just not worth it. So obviously, I'm making itty bitty little notebooks. Okay, I think they're cute,
They are
frankly.
cute.
So but and I'm just using, this is the stuff in my scrap bin, which is now all over the floor. Just so y'all know, it fell last time I dug in it, which was not a good thing. So now I'm going to have to clean up my studio even more than I did before. But that's all right. We'll all live. Accuracy is also not something we do on a 24-hour live stream. We don't do things that require a bunch of measurements, because I'm
Mm.
not sure I could do math.
Yeah, we don't need to
I've
worry
got
about precision.
I think I've got 3 or 4 rulers out, and I probably wouldn't be able to find one if I tried.
What do you bind or tie them with, Tanya?
Oh, Mindy, I have been using the little bitty scrap pieces of waxed linen, okay, because that I use this to bind books with, whatever. I cut pieces and bound the this earlier. I actually bound with that. So I cut new ones for that. These are pieces that I consider long enough. Okay, it's like 8, 10 inches long. I keep them, and then I keep them in this little bottle or this little box, and that's what I'm tying them up with because that way I'm not wasting this, and it's strong. So that is why I'm using it. But you could use embroidery floss. You could use that cord from Dollar Tree. You could use string. It really does not matter. They're not going to be. That's not going to be a like a journal where you're. Um, what do I want to say? Where you're trying to open and close the pages for days in and days out. I would bind it with something that doesn't. That's not that the knot will stay in. Um, the other thing is I have multitudes of colors and spools of wax linen from my jewelry making, and so it's not a it's not a precious commodity. Shall I put it that way? It's not like I only have one spool because I have multiple spools because I used to order this stuff wholesale for my jewelry because I could go through yeah, one spool would make me about 3, 4 necklaces with the big necklaces I made. And why did I have a Craftalanche? Well, that Craftalanche kind of happened because I was digging in the basket. A thin ribbon, yes. Uh-huh. Just something that you can tie them pretty tight with. And okay, these I punched a hole in here just because they were wider. But all I did with these was just wrap it around. This one I'm wrapped around twice because the string was long enough. I just wrapped it around and tied it. So, they were so tiny, I didn't even punch a hole in them. Ooh, that fish book. She's got her fish book out. She's got her fish book out, guys. And you may have to raise up just a little bit so we can see more. I'm thinking what else. You could put this is a little small, but you could use elastic if you wanted to. I probably wouldn't because I probably wouldn't waste the elastic. Yeah, Margie, the thin ribbon idea would be pretty. This is a piece of shaving cream paper that's probably 30 years old, just so y'all know. Um, the last time I made shaving cream paper was with Brandon, so yeah, maybe not 30, maybe 28.
That fish is too big.
What's too big? Oh, the
That
fish is
fish.
just too big.
I want some leaves and fish that I can, put the leaves on there and then have the fish in front of them. I would like
Mm-hmm.
to use the leaves and fish from the same page just because that would, make it easier.
Mm-hmm.
But the bigger leaves always have bigger fish, and
Yeah. Yeah.
that one might be okay. Put my hand there.
Your hand's gonna hold that place for you. Is that what you're telling me? Like,
Yeah.
like it's really gonna remember that you want to go back there. I'm on a mission this year to use up a lot of the junk or treasures, junk or treasures in my craft room. Well, so am I. I'm on the mission to open unused product that I bought almost a year ago and use. Both of these things were things I got on my trip last year and have not used them. So that I'm on I'm that's just bad. That's just very, very bad that I did that. So just put a new blade in your rotary cutter and surprise, surprise, it works much better. Yes, Barbara, it does. However, you do have to put your rotary cutter back together properly. Got over to Mom's one day and she's all grumpy. Um, she says, "You told me I didn't need a new rotary cutter blade, and I can't make this thing work." I'm like, "Mom, I just put a new rotary blade in it less than a month ago." Get in there. She's got the thing so discombobulated it won't spin. And she's taken it apart and done this and done that. It won't even spin because of how she's got it put back together again. But the big deal is that she just doesn't have the strength to use it anymore. She can't make it work. So, but I'm like, it's a brand new blade, Mom. I don't think you've used it enough to make it go away. So using it up, yes, that's Barbara. Yeah, well, I'd like to do that too. Okay, so now these need some definite decoration. Just a plain little button is well, maybe a big button would work on this decorated one. But this one is going to need some kind of decoration or something, some little maybe. Oh,
Yeah, and I can't remember what it is exactly. I was
it,
thinking it was bust my stash, but maybe it's bust your stash. I don't know. Um, I'm probably not going to be doing anything where I actually use the hashtag, but I am going to be trying to bust my stash.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Um,
I mean, my plan is everything I do to be done with things that I've got.
yeah.
I don't plan. I mean, I did go to the thrift store
Ouch.
yesterday, but I don't plan to be buying any more stuff this year for multiple reasons. One is I've got way more stuff than I can use in a year anyway.
Yeah. But sometimes things come along and you just
Well,
have
that's
to have them.
true. If
Like
well,
those
and
like those
there might be some really spectacular thing that it's a once in a lifetime chance, or you know,
yeah, it's going to just be that way that there are things that we're going to need. That's all there is to
yeah,
it. That we're just going to need it and want it and like those
or have an
leaves.
opportunity that we didn't expect to have, or whatever.
Mhm. I'm glad you all have been on all night. I have been working and watching. Oh, good.
I agree, Barbara. Bust my stash is better because we don't
No
have
control
control
over
over each
yours.
other's stash.
That's right. Well, I don't know. I contribute to Lisa's every so often, and she contributes to mine, which is not a
That's
good
true.
thing. Oh dear.
But we're gonna have to be better about that too.
Yeah, yeah. Well, when, like I said, I can go in 4 stores and come out with nothing, it tells me I don't need anything. If I don't even want it, it's not quite, it's like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, you got so much. Now, I do want to go to the book sale. I really do. And I may have to just because I may have to.
Yeah. Yeah, like a $250 die cutting machine. Right, Margie?
Well, yeah, 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 yeah. Hmm.
Well, I can tell you right now, I won't be getting one of those unless it gets handed to me because I won't use it enough to justify spending that kind of money on it, even if I had it laying around.
Well, and see, that's honestly why I haven't. I mean, if I had asked for that for Christmas, Jeff probably would have got it for me. But I just don't. I don't need it. I don't. I can't imagine I'll use it that much money's worth. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't stop me from buying a whole lot of um. What do you call those things? Dyes.
Yeah.
Especially when I run into them like those steel rule dies that I got.
Oh, yeah.
Um, I mean, I really couldn't walk away from those. Um, the deal I got on them was so good. Um, if y'all didn't know, I got a whole box of steel rule dies. Um, did I send you one or two out of the box that were duplicates?
You sent me a couple of the steel rule dies.
Yeah. I think a butterfly and a snowflake at least. Um, but they were used.
Yeah,
But
snowflake and butterflies.
yeah, and
Still in
I
the
got
box
them
because I haven't used them.
so unbelievably reasonable. Yes, and if you will use it, then awesome. It's just like, but we both do have the sidekicks, so it's like, and we have a lot of dies. Okay, now then.
And I'm going to be real honest with you. I don't care what anyone else decides to do.
That
Everybody
yeah.
needs to make choices for themselves, and I'm happy with whatever your choice is. Um, I would never want to say, "Oh, I'm not going to spend any money this next year," and have that make someone else feel guilty. I would hate that.
Yeah, that
Um,
that would be the worst.
I just want everybody make their own choices based on not only what they have, but what they like or want or need or whatever.
Well,
But
and I'm going to tell you flat out, when we go on our trip, that trip means that all bets are off for me because, like I said before, sometimes it's about those are my souvenirs.
right.
You
Plus, you're
know.
going places that you don't get to go often, and
Oh yeah.
may never go again.
And the souvenirs I do get trip wise are a lot of times very reasonable. So if I overindulge when I get in Dick Blick or the scrapbook store, then oh well. I don't feel guilty. It happens plain and simple. There you go. That's what it is.
Yeah,
It happens. Yeah. So
Holly. Um, would you check the tracking number on whatever you sent to Hannah? It still hasn't arrived, and I didn't know if it was supposed to have and something's gone wrong, or. Um, I would hate for you to be told that it got here when it didn't, and
Okay, that one came out cute. It was too plain. It had to have extra stuff on it.
I like that.
So now I got to figure out something for this one. Or the art store in France. Oh, yeah, that
We.
would have, yeah, yeah, that would have been whatever would come home in my suitcase, whatever I could get into my suitcase.
Or buy another
Huh?
suitcase.
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah,
I had a friend who went to Europe. She went to London and Paris and Florence. I can't remember where all else, but she packed a um, collapsible suitcase in her suitcase so she would have another suitcase to bring stuff home.
yeah.
Lori said they did buy another suitcase.
Um, Lisa, when I came out to see you, I packed a tub that was empty, so that when we went thrift store shopping, and when I went thrift store shopping later, that I had a tub in the basement. It's about there. I don't know. It must be about a 10-gallon tub
Hi,
would
Diana.
be roughly. Hi, Diana. It's about 10 inches deep by 2 or 3 feet square, kind of thing. Um, but yeah, I packed an empty tub so that when I got wherever I wanted to be, I would have.
Holly, don't worry about it. She doesn't even know it's coming. It'll be a surprise when it gets here. I just I just knew that you had said it was supposed to be here on about the 9th or something like that, and so I got worried that they might tell you it had come when it hadn't. I'm gonna let it surprise her when it gets here, so she's not expecting something.
How about that?
Oh, I like that.
Look, okay, because that's a single button that I don't have another one for. So okay, I need to ink this little piece of paper though, because we got to ink it. We just got to ink it.
And even if she did know about it, she's ordered enough things that didn't come on time that she wouldn't be fretting. So there wouldn't be definitely no need to apologize. Okay, I think my heater is maybe going a little bit happier than it should. I don't.
Mm.
It's not that cold outside.
Well, I've had to turn mine on and off because I was freezing and then I got too hot and
Well, I've been really comfortable till just now, and suddenly I got hot. I was like, okay, I think I'm done.
you're cooked. Are you cooked?
Yep, I'm pretty
Okay.
warm.
Okay.
Ready to. Hmm.
Okay, let's I got to find some more stuffs to see what I can make. Hmm. I've ordered a cat cave from Cat Cave Company. They've acknowledged the purchase and charged you, but haven't shipped it yet. It's been almost, oh my gosh. There's Miss Jamie. Happy dance. Lisa's
Hey,
happy
Jamie's here.
dance. I like to do Lisa's happy dance. I think it's fun.
Okay, let's see. I may have done all that cutting and then it looks silly. So
Oh, I don't think so. Oh, all that stuff is on the floor. Oh, well. We'll just have to live with it that way for today because I'm not worried about it.
Diana says her 5-year-old great granddaughter left for school this morning and was shocked to see that we were still on.
Oh, she was shocked. Huh? She didn't believe us old people could do it. I can tell. She thought us old people would give in.
So what do you think about that?
Oh, I kind of like that. Teresa's there, but she's just getting more messy. Okay.
Oops. Okay.
Gotta find a cover. If I can find a cover, then I can decide. Do you
Thanks. I
think?
like the
Oh my
fish
God.
too. It's all kind of naturey stuff, so I figured fish would work as well as anything else.
I have a question.
Okay. I have an
Okay,
answer.
you do. Okay, let me
Yeah,
get
I
this
don't know if you'll
big.
like it, but I'm sure I have an answer.
Okay. Well, let me make this big because, Okay, do you think this will satisfy as a paint skin?
I would think so. That's yeah.
It's definitely got 17 layers of paint on it.
Oh, turn it over.
Or do you think I ought to use it as a cover for a journal?
Oh, it um wow. I think it would make a great journal cover. Depends on if you want to do another paint skin or not, but it would definitely
Oh,
work.
I'd have to. It's torn right here, so I could get a paint skin and a journal cover out of it. Because I'm gonna want to trim it off a little to do the cover situation. Because just simply because the edges are, kind of rotty.
I didn't know this was a butterfly fish.
Butterfly
Shows what
fish.
I
Okay.
know.
Um.
I didn't pay attention to what kind of fish it was.
Okay.
But
Jamie
Teresa
says, "Be
says it's a
careful when you
butterfly
pull it
fish.
off; it will stick really bad to itself." You know what's really weird, Jamie, is I'm um I'm not even sure I could get it off.
Hi,
I
Lisa.
saw I started another paint skin for
We are both doing the scavenger hunt
yes.
thing. Yeah. I intended to work on it over the last 24 hours, but I just never did. Of course, I also intended to have some stuff gathered up, and I hadn't done that, so I, I need to get on the stick. Usually by now I've done quite a bit.
Okay. Now my next problem is do I use it this way? Oh, help if you
Oh,
could see.
yay! I'm glad you're doing it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Now I've only done it 2 years, but it was a lot of fun. Okay, opinion, Lisa.
Okay.
Shiny side out, painty side out. I think shiny.
I do too.
Okay, now here's my next problem. Do I put something under it? Because I don't know that this plastic will hold up.
Yeah, it might be fun to put like some, well, some muslin under it and sew it.
Yeah,
Because whatever you put under it's going to cover up your
it's going to cover up the inside,
the
but I think
inside.
the outside is pretty.
I agree.
I just don't know if I almost think muslin. I mean, I could put muslin, but I also think I need a uh, something to stabilize it because muslin is gonna still flop around, and I think
Well, yeah, canvas would probably be better actually, or something denim or something that's um I don't know, something strong.
yeah, but
What
it
do y'all think?
has to be pretty plain too. Oh. Linda, I am not going with everything else I've got going. I am not going to do the 100 days challenge this year. I did the 100-day challenge two different years. I just, especially with our trip and everything, I'm not going to try to do it. I did do it last year with the trip we did last year. I don't think I'm up to it this year.
Jamie's going to get dressed 100 days in a row. There you go.
Oh, I could do that.
I'm not sure I could.
I could brush my teeth 100 days in a row too. Uh Diana, it is on a sheet of clear acetate. I used to use I don't know how we got all this clear acetate, but I have a pad of clear acetate that I used to use as my paint palette, and I just use it until it was, and it started to tear right here, so I just changed out my paint palette. But I don't use that much paint, and so I just haven't gotten another sheet out. Um, Daisy Yellow is not the 100-day challenge, is it?
No, Daisy
The
Yellow is the index card a
index
day.
card today.
I can't remember who's doing the 100-day challenge.
I may have to go on and not do this right now because I don't know that I have. Okay, we're going to make a little journal out of this because
Okay.
I probably have some little scraps, and I have this piece left from all the stuff I was doing before. Not me. I like my jammies. See, and I don't like to stay in my jammies all day. It, you know, hour
I
or
don't
so
stay in
maybe.
jammies, but I wear my warm snuggie quite a bit.
And don't do that either. No. Okay, so this is my next little journal.
Okay.
I gotta find some papers to put in it.
It's Dances with Pit Bulls that does the 100-day challenge. Yeah, and Caged Fish is doing a scavenger hunt this
Scavenger
year
hunt,
too.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And if she does it again next
Mm.
year, I may do that, but I definitely don't want to do
Dances with
two.
Pitbulls does the 100 things challenge, not the 100 day
Oh,
challenge.
that's true. Yeah.
And that's those are different. Uh-huh. And I should know. Lindsay Joan Thompson. Is that right? Thank you, Linda. Um, Linda, do you have a wrench where you can put that information, put a link in there? I don't remember if she does or not. Um, Linda, would you mind if I made you a moderator so you could put the link to her channel in? Sharon says she says, okay, I can email. Oh, I have your email, Linda. Okay, that's okay, Linda. Don't worry about it. Sharon says though she has her daytime comfy clothes. Well, see, that's what my 100% cotton blue jeans are. It's daytime comfy clothes. If I can't put my jeans on, I'm just not comfortable. I do have a telephone book though, which is sometimes it's hard to find some of her things, and I was afraid I was not going to have what I needed. And I have a telephone book, which is a good thing.
I did all that background work and then I covered it up with a napkin.
Okay, looky here.
What's that?
And a stack of paper. Just a stack of paper I've torn out of a composition book. But it also, I have another composition book, which I could cut in half again like that and make another journal. So I might do that right now.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, Linda. That's not no big deal. That's really, really not important. Okay. See, and right there's one page, about 2 pages. I got this. Oh, I got this stuff that I want to turn into pages. Okay, so yep, we're going to cut this in half.
Margie says, "Oh, paper. Haven't seen paper in a long time."
Okay. All right now. Okay, which color is that? That's coffee. We need to
We're
leave it over
ending
there
at
with it.
6.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me see here. This paper has to be out of my way so that I can cut this in half. Put that up there, and that up there. I think I could cut it with this. Yes, yes, okay. Are we going to measure or are we going to just wing it?
I don't
Like
know.
I said, I got all of my rulers are all out on the table and I can't see the metal one. I didn't put it away. No, I did not put it away. Titan should have it in her Gmail account. Okay, thank you, Linda. Okay, let's see. That's going to be way too long for the chat. Let's just take this right here. $100 Thank you, Linda dear. There it is, guys. You can't click on a link, I don't think, but you should be able to copy and paste that link into your browser, and then you can get to the 100-day challenge. Okay, I'm gonna get really grumpy if I can't find my metal ruler because I had it. I cut stuff with it.
Mm.
There it is. It's just hiding again. It's just hiding, hiding, hiding.
What was hiding?
My metal ruler again. I don't, stuff just keeps running off and hiding on me. Just, I really like that long shape that the other, this little journal has. I just love this shape.
Yeah, I do too.
So, okay, but this is 9 and 5/8, of course. Half of 9 is 4.5. Half of 5/8 is. We're going to 16ths, and I'm not going to do that. So we're going to go for 4 3/4 and just let the other piece be just a little bit bigger. Because, I'm lazy and I don't feel like messing with it.
Trying to decide if I should do another fish or try to do something behind that one so it shows up better.
Yeah,
Maybe
it doesn't show up very well.
a bird might be better.
Question for the house. Does the Crop-A-Dile cut straight corners as well as round corners? Um, no, this one does not, Barbara. It cuts two different rounded angles, a 1/4 inch and a 1/2 inch. Let me see what the other one. I think there is one that has a straight corner cut. This one is scallop and stub, but I think there is one that does cut straight corners. It's just not the standard one. Hi, Kay. I think, yeah, mine has two sizes of round corners. Angle, yeah, I'm pretty sure there is one that cuts at an angle. Um,
Ow.
you're right.
Yeah, but my finger was getting caught right there, and that's sharp right in there.
Huh. I have a Fiskars that cuts the corner to make it at an angle.
Let's see if we can find another bird that's flying.
Okay.
Well, there have to be some more that are flopping. Oh well, Dana, we're thankful that you have felt like watching and listening. We're glad we were able to bless you in some way.
I just turned one into two. Actually, this isn't even a notebook. This is an empty cover. Um, it's just a good old empty cover that I must have taken papers out of to coffee dye 'em or something like that. So okay, come on. Now, Margie, the other thing is these the Pacola brought us some of these that are little like that. Just a minute, I'll get one.
So I know where right where mine is if you don't. But
I know where mine is. This time I'll get up and get it because I need to move anyways.
okay, well I
You know
understand
how
that.
that goes. Yep, yep, yep. Oh yeah. Oh. These are half-size composition books. They are not mini composition books. I do have mini composition books. Where did it go? Oh, it's in my Sunday box, which is on the other side of the room. So I'm not gonna fuss with that. Um, but these are half-size composition books. and they're really cool. Now, they come from Walmart, but I've not seen them in Walmart. But Picola had 6 extra of them, and she brought them to me, and I sent Lisa some of them so that sooner or later, when we have just the right idea for this, we're going to do something with this. But you can cut these in half if you're forced to.
And you can take them to like a Office Depot or
Staples,
something.
okay, Office Depot.
Yeah, Staples. They'll cut them for you.
Yeah.
And I don't think they even charge that much.
Not
I haven't had them
usually.
cut something in half, but I've had them cut the
Um,
binding off.
yeah, if they cut the binding off a book so that you can so and then they'll actually cut the binding off and then put a what do I want to say? Come here, Tanya.
Well, they can put rings on a ring binder
Yeah,
or thing or a
yeah, they
comb.
can. Yeah, they can put a comb or
Punch holes
rings.
in it for a notebook, whatever you want.
Hmm. And that does, there are books that if you have them where they can lay flat are so much better than if they don't lay flat. So
Yeah, I did that several times while we were homeschooling because it just made the books so much easier for the kids to work in.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so there's two pieces. They won't be the right size exactly, but they're close enough. And this, okay, that's gonna have to be taken down just a little bit.
Terry says she bought the half composition books on Amazon.
Okay, I didn't see them, but that doesn't mean anything. I didn't look very hard.
I found them, but you had to buy like 12 of them, and they were $17 for 12 of them, and I thought that was
Oh heavens, yeah, that's
ridiculous.
okay. I don't know if I want to cut those that way or not. I'm gonna think about that. I was gonna think about that just a little while. That one works real well that way. Hmm. Hmm, hmm, hmm. I believe these handprints are from last year's scavenger hunt.
I wouldn't be surprised. I know that was one of the prompts.
Barbara's taken her Zentangle books to the store. Yeah. Hello, Patricia.
Hi, Patricia. Good to see you.
Okay. Yep, that will work. Okay. I'm just making a little scrappy journal here, and it will definitely be scrappy.
Terry said she found 6 for 10.19.
Okay.
So that's a little bit better. You don't have to buy 12.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want 12, that's different, but still, si- you know, not many
Yeah.
of us really want 12.
No, I don't need 12. Um,
I'm
Mindy has
happy and
is
excited to have my 3, so
Mindy is doing that countdown thing, and she's she's jumping up and down with joy and okay.
She's keeping us going.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get more tea, but more importantly, I'm gonna have to go visit the little girl's room in just a
Yeah.
second. You
Well,
gotta
when
go
you get
too?
back, I'll go get some more and do the same thing.
Okay, well then I'll just go right now.
Well,
So
you don't have to go right this minute. I'm not
that's
desperate.
okay. It doesn't hurt my feelings to go right now.
Oh, okay. Yay! Andrew's done with work and ready to play. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. What do y'all think? It kind of is a little different. Hi, Linda. It's kind of different from the others, but so is the one on this side. Oh no. Okay. Like this. We're going to try that again. I liked it better the other way, but one of them would be upside down that way. Thank you, Violet. I think. I'm going to assume you mean extraordinarily good, not extraordinarily bad. Change the places of the birds. Why would I want? I mean, this one is on a stump. Why would it be higher? I figured you did, Violet. I was just teasing you. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to look again just to make sure I'm not doing it again. Okay. Because if I looked twice and still ended up with it upside down, that would be very disappointing. The birds are trying to do tricks. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I noticed before I glued it down.
Okay, I'm back. Is Jamie still here? If
I
she
don't
is,
know.
Jamie dear, I just checked Jeff's head and he's fine. I don't think he's going to run a temperature. He says it's better. He's not well, but it's better. And I didn't take his temperature necessarily, but I did put my arm against his head and he's not hot in any way, shape, or form. So, uh,
Well, that's good at least.
yeah, I mean, he doesn't feel good, and that doesn't surprise me, and all that kind of thing. But I really don't think I'm going to worry about him. he's just funky. He's just punky. That I don't feel good.
Yeah.
So so okay. Holly listed those some of those half composition books, so you guys can see what they look like and get some if you want some. And just like those other books that I've been doing, I'm just gonna glue these a little bit, and then uh, I'll come in and sew them together because I kind of liked it. I just kind of like it. I think it's fun. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. I think I like that better.
Oh,
I
that's
don't think I
cute.
should go
Yeah.
around the whole fish. Do you? Or do you think I should do the whole fish instead of just under him?
Oh, I kind of like just under him, just because it looks like a
A shadow or
yeah, it's kind of like a shadow. Um, I put the part of my wrist to test baby formula on his head. So, and when Jeff runs a temperature. I don't ever run a temperature, but Jeff runs a temperature, and he hasn't got one right now. So,
yeah. I
it
rarely ever
doesn't
run a
mean
temperature too.
yeah, it
My
doesn't
normal
mean he
temperature's
won't.
low, so
Yeah, it doesn't mean he won't run a temperature. It just means that right now he doesn't have one.
yeah. But we'll pray that he doesn't.
So,
I remember when I was in high school and I was feeling really bad, and I went to the nurse and told her I really felt like I needed to go home. And she said, "Well, I have to take your temperature. You can't go home unless you're running a fever." And I said, "Never mind." I said, "My temperature's always low. If I'm running 99, I'm really, really sick." And
yeah.
and I almost didn't let her take it because I knew, I wasn't going to have any temperature. But she went ahead and made me let her take it, and it was 101. She
Oh
about
my.
passed out. She called my mom. You got to come get her right now.
Oh my
I said,
goodness.
well, okay.
Right now, right now, right now. Oh, yeah, right.
Told you I was sick.
Yeah, you don't want to believe me, do ya?
What did I do with my? Oh, there they are. Just a second. Let me mute.
Okay. Okay, I have just made an even bigger mess now. Okay. I'm going to stop. I'm not going to do any more until I pick it up. Okay. Mandy ordered them about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, Terry, mine's about that too. 96.3 to 96.5, something like that. When we go to see mom, they have a temperature thing on the wall, and you basically, when you go in the door, you have got to have your temperature taken. And it's like, okay, that's fine. Well, one day it'll read 93, and the next day it'll read 96, and it's like, okay, I'm not gonna worry about it. You're the ones that seems to be the important thing. It's elegant fishy. That's true. It is elegant fishy.
Elegant
Uh-huh.
fishy.
Yep. Oh, I got that one almost too wide, so we need to make that a little smaller for the next one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's okay. No, Margie, my mother's temperature doesn't even run like that. Mine always has run low like this. Of course, my blood pressure is usually low too. Here recently, it hasn't been, but
Yeah.
it's still way low compared to a lot of people my age. Um,
I hadn't thought
pH.
about that, but I have low blood pressure problems too. Um, my mom and Hannah both have low temperature like I do.
Uh huh. Um.
Okay, I think I like that.
Oh, that's cute. Yep. Very elegant. And after Dee Dee, I introduced half count books. She said she picked it up at her Walmart. Went into my nothing. Online nothing. So I ended up getting mine on Amazon. Okay. Okay. Back. Um.
Okay, got half of them done.
There you go. Half was better than nothing.
Yep.
Okay. You want to? Did you want to go in?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Okay. When you
I
come back,
forgot.
When you come back, I'm gonna do a drawing.
Okay,
Mm,
I'll be back in a moment.
that's fine. Okay. All right. This needs to get skinnier. Yeah, by about that much. Oh, I hate the fact that I have to tear off that much. Just that much. Is this? Yeah, right there. Oh, we'll make it that big because that ought to work. Linda's having fish. Uh-huh. Catfish. Oh, a woman after my husband's heart. Jeffrey likes catfish. I do not like catfish. I do not eat catfish. I do not eat green eggs. But I have been known to eat very weird things. Okay, let's see about this one. Will this one fit? This is a piece of something. So we're gonna put that in there. Should I put it? We'll just put it in plain. That'll be cute. Okay, so there's that. Okay, we got this piece, which we can put this piece and this will go. Yeah, that's small, but it's okay. Or maybe we could put that piece on it. It's a little longer, yeah. Powdered eggs. Ooh, yuck. Okay. Let's find some more. We gotta find some more stuffs. What do we got over here? Do we have stuffs? Eh, these will do. These are kind of like partial prints. Okay. Yeah. Is that going to be too long? Am I getting that too long? Nope. It'll be just fine. Found a black rotten egg once in. Ooh. Ooh, nasty. You can't. Oh, popcorn is my favorite food. As a matter of fact, I might deserve some popcorn after avoiding the chip bag all day. I have avoided the chip bag for 24 hours. Can you guys imagine that? I've truly avoided the chip bag 24 hours almost. Holly, yeah, I'm kind of like that's my favorite food. It really is. That's wrong. You can't avoid. Yeah, Terry, I have been avoiding that chip bag all day. It's been difficult, but I've been doing it. Um, it wasn't an easy task, I'll tell you what. And not only are there chips, but there's also Fritos. So, it's a there's a major thing yelling at me out there, telling me to come in and eat those chips. Okay. If I had a chip bag, it would be empty by now. Yep, that's what happens. If I open a bag of chips, they'll likely be empty. But I haven't had my popcorn in a while because Jeff hasn't wanted any. So I may have to just have popcorn whether he wants any or not. The struggle is real. Yep. 1964. In the case of sea rations were dated 1964. Eating food as old as myself. Ooh, yuck. Um, Jeff's brother had a case of sea rats that I think was from Ivan. We made him get rid of them. We didn't want them. Yuck. No, 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 no. Okay, let's see here. I like this piece right here. That piece is too heavy. I'm not going to use it. Lisa, did you remember you're muted? Nope. Yep. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just now got back out here. Sorry.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I saw that you were there, but um, I just didn't know for sure. Um.
Well, it's always better to check because I have forgotten I was muted before.
Mhm. Okay. Let's see here. Ooh, I think this one and this one. Okay. These are the little notebooks I just made. They're just itty bitty little notebooks. You just write. You just get to write little notes. This is one of my traveler's notebooks that is made with my watercolor painting paper and recycled envelopes.
Ooh, cool. I love your
I,
covers on those.
and I do too. And they make such fun noise. That's what I really like about these. They make such fun noise. And this one is the same way. It's got painty papers inside. So what we are going to do is when I tell you to start, just a minute, I got to get my thing down here. Pick a number between 1 and 75. 1 and 75. Just a minute. I got to find start. Here we go. Oh dear. Screen sharing tips. Just no, I don't want to do that. Okay, sorry guys. I touched something again and there we go. All right. At least I kind of knew how to find it. Hi Rhonda. Um okay, I'm going to type start. START. Okay. Choose a number between 1 and 75. Only choose one number unless you happen to see that someone has chosen your number already, and um, I'm going to pull up two numbers with the number generator, and there's going to be two presents.
Well, they really got
It's
on the
fun.
stick this time. Got those numbers out there.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Well, I had to go find my thing. Um, Sharon has to repick. Is that what I just saw? Sharon's got 13. Okay. Yep. Sharon needs to repick. Um, it's fun to give away presents on your birthday. Nope, Jamie, you're not too late. I haven't pressed stop yet. So please, please, please enter. Jamie picked a number. Okay, did I see that number already though? Okay, let's see here. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Is Brittany's number okay too? Let's see here. Okay, and there's Lisa's. Rhonda's all set. Okay. I'm going to give them a few more minutes. Hi, Janice. Janice, pick a number between 1 and 75. Joan needs to repick. Okay, 33 is already gone. Yep, Joan, will you please repick another number? She did. Okay. How are we doing? Rhonda's good at this. Learn about Brenda's number. Janice is good. Rhonda says we're set. So I'm going to give it just a second and then I'll press stop. But I got to get this up so I can get numbers anyways. So that'll give them just a time in just case somebody's lagging behind. Okay. 1 and 75, but I need two numbers, not just one. Okay. Oh, okay. We're still good. Okay. All right. I'm going to pick numbers 32 and 28. Closest without going over. I believe I saw a 32 up here. Linda has
32 and what?
32 and 28.
Margaret has 27.
Dana's got 32,
Yep.
and Margie has 28.
Yeah, there they are right next to each other.
Yep. Uh huh.
Cool.
Okay.
It's
All
nice when it
right.
works out exact.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Just a second, and I'll put my email address in there. Okay. So what I need for you guys to do is to send me your email address, please, and I will put my email in there. Um, in just one second. Okay. Oh, where's the new comments thing? There's right down there. Um, so Dana and Margie. What Jamie said? Dang it. Okay. Okay. Okay, Mike, I don't know what's going on with my comments. It keeps bouncing off of them. Anya MCGUIRE2 at gmail.com. Okay, so guys, it is my name with the number 2 following it and gmail.com. So please, right away, send me your address, please, if you will, preferably by email, but if you are connected to me on Facebook, that's okay. Because Diana had trouble getting the email to go through earlier, so we just did Facebook, and I'm good with that. I'm on there all the time anyway, so yay!
Yay.
But that was fun giving away presents on our own birthday.
I
I like
know.
that. I
I
like
did
that.
too.
Okay, I'm gonna go fetch some more papers from the floor because they're all on the floor now. Uh, what do we have? What do we have? Oh, that's a big piece. Uh-huh. Oh, that's a fun piece.
Jamie says, unless you want Tanya to mail them to me, in that case, she has my address.
Oh, oh my goodness, that girl is just. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yes, yes, I know about her. Okay. Okay, that's fun, and it would be long enough all by its little self. Angie's back. We're gonna make it, Lisa. We're
Yep.
gonna make it after all. Don't let me sing. Oh, we're in trouble. Oh dear. I'm sorry. I am so sorry, y'all. I do apologize. That was definitely uncalled for.
Okay, I want you to look at
Oh, I'm
my
sorry.
page and tell me what you think.
I
Well, you could put us both on there, but
no. It's easier to. I like it. I think it's fun that the fish is swimming on the mushrooms.
I thought so too. Thought
Don't
might
be
as well have
sorry.
some fun pages too.
Right, Angie. Don't be sorry about popping in and out. That just
We're
means you
just
want to
happy
be
you
here
pop in.
some.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh, Dara's going after my potato chips and my corn chips. She's just Jamie's loving the fish. Lisa
Okay.
gets
Thank
Lisa
y'all.
gets quieter and Tiny gets louder and Tiny starts talking nonsense. That's what happens.
Okay, I got
Mm-hmm.
this is a new kind of apple that I've never had before,
Okay.
but they're a little sweeter than a Honey Crisp, but they're just as crisp and crunchy and everything, and they're
Ooh,
called Envy.
I see. Okay.
Anyway, just letting you know, these are pretty good apples in case you've never seen them before, like I hadn't seen them before.
Yeah, because Jeffrey usually buys Honey Crisps. I mean, if I was gonna buy, I'd buy Granny Smiths, but the Honey Crisps are just as good, and Jeff likes them better, so that's what he buys, and that's what I eat when I eat them because I'm not buying two kinds.
Yeah. Well, every once in a while, Han and I'll buy an apple and share it. And I couldn't find Honey Crisp, and I saw these and thought, all right, we'll give it a shot.
Okay, they're having trouble sending address. See above. Okay, just a minute. Who's having?
Did you put the two in?
My email. Well, see, and um, Margie says her email says it can't send it. Okay, um, Margie, in the description box of this video, copy and paste that email. Maybe I spelt it wrong. Did I spell it wrong? I mean, I'm tired.
I don't know. Let's see.
Tanya McGuire McGuire 2 at gmail.com. That's it.
Did you ever find
Um,
one, Kathleen?
Margie, are you on um, Facebook? I was going to say, Kathleen, it went that time. Okay, it went that time. I got to take my hearing thing out, and my ears after a while get itchy. They start to say, I'm tired. We don't want to have these things in our ears anymore.
Yeah.
Um, Kathleen, if you can't find any, let me know because I'd maybe let you send me a postcard and I'd send you some postage stamps because I'm going to need a postcard from somebody. I'm going to need a postcard. Um, Not that I can't make one, but it's always fun to get one.
Oh, she found an envelope with about 100 of them. All right.
Oh, okay. Well, now she's good. Okay, that is just not. There's the other one. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You will send me a postcard? Do you have my address or do you need it? It's in the Facebook groups. It's in it. I'm pretty sure it's in Lisa's group as well as everybody else's, as my and mine. That would be awesome, Kathleen. I would love that very much. Okay. I haven't thrown very much away, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to really need to throw some of this away somewhere along the line. Okay. That is one page. Okay. Did you fussy cut all those mushrooms?
Yes,
Rhonda
I
says
did.
ASMR because we're both being so quiet. Yeah. It happens after a while. That I will tell you. Okay, so we're going to glue this and this together and make a page out of that.
Hi, Kay. It's good to see you.
It's been so much fun to see everybody in the streams. It's just been.
Yep, I fussy
Maybe.
cut all of these, the birds, the butterflies, the fish. Except for these two that I tore. Fussy tear instead of fussy cut.
Yeah, well, we know about those. Maybe when I get back from my trip, we can do it again, just for the fun of it.
What book are they from? They're from this book, The Reader's Digest North American Wildlife. It has, well, the fish didn't come from here, but they do have fish. Butterflies, plants. Back here's the mushrooms. There's birds, reptiles, butterflies. Anything you could want, just about's in that book.
Yeah, we're an hour, a little less than an hour and a half away from our 24-hour mark. So,
And we're doing
yep,
pretty
yep.
good. A little tired, but
I I think pretty good. Um, I had a whole pile of sleepies there for a little while. They did not want to go away, but they did eventually. So, wonder how many
oh, yay,
pages are.
Kay. Well, it's a fun book. You can get all kinds of good stuff out of it. Oh, there's another mushroom.
There's another mushroom. Oh, she's got another mushroom.
I've got another mushroom and some birds.
Okay, mushroom and some birds.
You can do
All
cactus
right.
and a mushroom and some birds. Get everything on one page. No, just
No.
teasing.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat another piece of apple.
Okay. I'm gonna wait and have some real dinner. I think there's a piece of steak and horrible steak, but steak. I think there's steak and vegetables and potatoes left. If not, and Jeff ate them, oh well, I'll eat something else.
It sounds good.
It was. It was the dinner the night before our crab casserole. So okay, let's see how many we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Let's see if
12,
there's something else we
13,
want to
14,
use a little bit of.
15, 16,
So
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That makes 12 pages per book if that works. So let's take a look to see how many pages I put in the last one because that book was kind of nice. It had that nice chunky
look
feel.
what I just found.
What did you do? Ooh, those are yummy.
The jelly prints.
Yeah, we're kind of pooped. Pooped. Uh-huh.
That would not be fun. I don't
Oh,
know.
that is pretty. Uh-huh. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17. Okay. First off, I think we definitely need to have um envelope in each one of these. At least one envelope, and I'll bet you I could get maybe
Thanks, Barbara.
yeah, envelope. Let's get an envelope out.
I don't think
We
I'm going
need.
to use this, but
Oh, I like that big envelope with that big window in it.
I'm going to
Okay,
cut it out just in case.
there we go. Envelope with a big old window. You know, we need an envelope in our little junk journal, don't we? Yes,
Why
yes.
not?
Uh-huh. Well, Tanya, Lisa, and ladies, you had a great time. You got to go fix dinner.
You're
Hard she
very
has to
welcome.
she can't change it because she can't reach it. You are so welcome.
Yeah, get some dinner and get some sleep.
Oh,
It was fun.
Barbara can't make her cuddle bug work. Oh, not good. Okay, so there's one envelope, and here's another envelope, and we need um, some paper to extend
She's
this envelope
whining.
to make it a play. Is she whining?
That's what she
She's
says.
I don't know. We can't really have whining. That's just not good.
She still hates her cuddle bug and can't make it work. I think it seems like people have a love or hate relationship with their cuddle bug. I know people who love it and would, are perfectly happy, don't want anything else, and other people who hate it and wish they hadn't bought it at all. So I don't know. Can you be neutral about the cuddle bug? I don't know.
Well, I don't have one, so I
Me
guess I'm
either.
pretty new. I'm pretty neutral because I just, I have no opinion.
Well,
Okay,
yeah, we can be neutral because we don't own one. But I meant,
right.
do the people who own it, can any of them be neutral?
Probably not. Um, where's my big old book? my big old book in here. Or is it loose? It's probably loose. Well,
See,
here, let's.
Margie's had hers for years and had no problems.
Mm-hmm.
But Barbara's bug doesn't want to cuddle. Well, at least she only paid $10 for it at a craft sale. That's true. That's good. And maybe it was sold because there was something wrong with it. So maybe it's that specific one that's, I don't know, just a thought.
Okay, right now none of these pictures make me think I want to put them in this journal, but we'll look in a minute. I'm going to get out a piece of map paper to put in this journal because I'm making two, so I can. What? No.
No, I don't like it.
Okay, Margie's gonna help Barbara with her thing sometime soon. That sounds good. You don't like it? Okay. Well, we understand if you don't like it. We do understand. We do understand. We do. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Get back in there. You're supposed to go in there nice and neat. I don't want you messy. But where is that book? Okay. Find the book. Okay. That's what we must do.
find the book.
Yeah, well it's in the pile, and I've made the pile worse over the last 24 hours.
Well,
There it is. It's not too far down.
okay.
See if there's any pages in here that I really like that I can use. Because, yep, I like that page right there.
Why are we just on one person? I don't know, because she forgot to put us back. Tanya, put us back where we're both on there.
Okay. Oh.
Thanks, Angie. Tanya was hiding. Yeah.
I was hiding.
Okay. Thinking, and it's not easy.
No, at this stage of the game, it is not easy. Okay. All right. Do I want to make that longer or just leave it short? I think what I want to do okay. I think
You're sweet, Mary. We're just having fun.
Thank you. That's very sweet of you to say. Okay. I'm going to make this go long, and then I'm going to fold it in so that end of it. Is that right? Did I fold it right? Yeah, I folded it right. It will flip out a little bit on one side, on one page. Okay, come on, trim. Oh, that's a pretty flower book. Is that you have a flower book that I really like that? Yes, I one of these days I'm gonna find one and go ahead and buy it. I don't need it, but
But
I'm
it's a
still
fun
gonna do.
book.
Yeah, I'm still gonna do that because I think it will be fun.
Well, we're glad that you all want to be in and be, you know, be with us and do stuff
You
with us.
find that you find it fun enough to sit here while we make ourselves
Yeah, to
crazy.
spend 24 hours with us. That's
Yeah.
amazing. That's amazing.
If I thought I could have kept up with it, I might have said, "Hey, who's staying with us for 24 hours?" Which there was no way I was going to be able to keep up with that. So I didn't even try. But
You're welcome, Angie.
bye, Angie. Okay. Okay. I wonder if we got any mail today.
Well, I got my vanilla beans that I ordered to
Ooh.
make vanilla, but so far we haven't gotten any other mail.
But that came UPS, right? Or, you know.
Uh, yeah, but they bring packages and bring the mail separate.
Uh huh.
So, so they come by twice.
Okay.
Okay.
Night, Bishop.
Thanks for
Oh,
coming.
Dar's got coffee and cinnamon raisin toast with cream cheese. That sounds like a good bagel story. Forgot the potato chips. Oh, and all I really have wanted all day was potato chips. For some
Taco
reason, I can't.
Tuesday.
Now that sounds pretty good.
It does actually. I wish it didn't,
Yeah.
but I won't be going to get any tacos just because I'm not going to want to drive. Otherwise, I might
yeah.
be tempted.
Yeah. Uh-huh. That's what happens.
This one is a field guide in colored wildflowers.
Yes, and that's a really pretty book. No, Barbara, I have avoided Tanya, please see my message above. Okay. Um to Lisa in the book, what is that book? A Field Guide to Wildflowers. Um Rhonda said she had to help her mom all day because otherwise she would have been here all day. Well, not everyone is all crazy and stays for 24 hours like us. We're just. Okay, there's this word that can mean more than one thing. When I say committed, we could mean committed. We should be committed. That kind of, idea. Okay. I'm glad y'all understand.
Well, Jen, the reason they come by twice is because it's hard to carry the regular mail and packages. So she delivers all the packages and then comes back with the regular mail when she can just walk.
Mm-hmm. Most of our packages do not come by the mail. Uh, Amazon has trucks, and UPS seems to be delivering a lot of Amazon. So
Yeah. And I don't know who delivered, if it was the post office or who delivered
yeah.
these because I wasn't in there, but
Okay, I think I'm going to have enough pages for those two.
I told Hannah tomorrow I got to go buy some rum so I can make my vanilla.
There you go. You use rum instead of vodka?
Yeah, well, last time I
It's
tried
sweeter.
I tried rum and vodka and bourbon because I'd seen people make it out of all of them. And there wasn't a whole lot of difference, but I liked the rum the best. So,
Rhonda, I just have to thank you for being a mod and helping out. It really makes a difference. And um, sometimes, like this last 24 hours, we've needed more than a couple to take care of things. It seems to be getting worse, and I do need to probably do some settings where uh, it takes a few minutes for them to actually come in and make comments, because maybe that would get rid of the bots. But I hate for new people not to be able to comment, because there's been a lot of new people on the stream.
yeah.
For the last 24 hours, there's been a lot of new people in our streams, and if it was set that way, I'm afraid it would have been where it had made it even worse for us trying to figure out who belonged and who didn't. So, okay, so these will have to be sewn together tomorrow or the next day, because I do not want to sew them while they are wet. But those will go in these. Now, I'm going to need to cover these covers. I am. So, what do we got over there that might be fun to cover these covers? Oh, this one is pretty. No, that's not the one I thought it was. Oh, stop falling on the floor. Maybe that's not a good thing to do today. I can do that on Sunday. What do we think about this for one of the covers?
Ooh, that's pretty.
Okay,
I like it.
that will be one of the covers. And I could go in the other room and get stuff, but what's right here is closer and easier, right? And honestly, this is just I like this.
I do too. It looks really bright and cheerful, and I like the stripes.
Okay, this second one is going to be that. So those are going to be my covers. So I got to sew those up, and I can put the covers on Sunday. Yes, that's the thing, setting it for 1 minute. And then there was discussion about the fact that we can um, pin a comment to the top that says, new people, it will be 1 minute before you can comment. And this is to help eliminate the bots. And that way, they'll know why they're not getting in. And 23 down, one to go. Yippee, yippee, yippee. So that that's that's something that we need to look into, but neither one of us had the wherewithal to figure that out before this. That was really what happened. We were both tired and
And we didn't want to
on
discourage new people,
right.
who might, be while we're in this, streamathon with guests and all of that. So
Yeah, because get there was a lot of new people this time.
there
Okay, so
was.
I have
Thank
this
you,
cute
Teresa.
little
You're very welcome.
yes, I have this little cover here that needs some papers to go in it. So we're going to find something. I don't know what, but we're going to find something. How big is this? Yeah, so I need pieces that are like 8.5 inches across. Okay. Those can go in. Okay, that can go in. Okay.
If I watched a bunch of live streams and saw all the bots and realized that waiting a minute or two to be able to comment would or subscribing and then waiting a minute or two to be able to comment um was that's what it was there, the reason they ask you to do that, it wouldn't bother me at all.
Yeah, and that as it gets worse and um more people are doing that, I think more people will understand that that's what's going on. Oh, did I not get that skinny enough? I bet I didn't. I did not get that skinny enough. Uh-oh. Okay, come on. Behave yourself. You got to tear. All right. Okay.
Patricia says, Tanya, you're digging up some really pretty painty papers.
And I'm digging up stuff that's in the scrap bin. Nothing that I would say is the most amazing thing in the world or anything. It's just scrappy stuff, um, which is good because then it's not scrappy stuff in my scrap bin. Although my scrap bin does not look like I touched it. And there's 2 or 3 more right over there in the pile that's making such a big old mess. So, that is where my I just can't seem to make the scraps go away. It just
Make the what go away?
the scraps go away.
Oh, yeah.
The
Yeah.
scraps.
It does feel like it's a never ending challenge.
Mhm. They never seem to get any less.
That's because we keep doing things and making more.
That's true. Okay, this piece of paper, are you sturdy enough to be a page? I kind of think you might be. Maybe. scraps have babies when I'm not looking? Oh, now that's what it is. Okay, would somebody give them a little education about this so that this stops happening? Because I'm ready for them to stop growing. I found some bugs in my scrap bin though, and I was thinking I should make little clustery things up with the bugs. You know, the somewhere along the line I did stuff with bugs, something with bugs, my bug book or something. I
Yeah.
can't remember what. So
Well, your bug
I'm
book
thinking,
was really cute.
yeah, I liked my bug book. So I may pull
Okay,
those
how
out and
about
see.
that?
Oh, I like that. Yep. No, not real bugs. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, they're kind of like rabbits. I do agree the pieces of paper are like rabbits. Okay. All right. Let's see how many pieces of paper that is. Yeah. Okay, we need some plain white papers in there, which is fine because I got this piece. Okay. I'll do that in a minute. I was going to show you the bugs if I can find them because they may be on the floor with everything else that fell on the floor. Oh, you're laughing, but it is a huge, huge, big old mess.
Well, I could show you mine, but um, it might make you feel better about yours.
I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. Okay, so here's the bugs. Let's see. Okay, I remember that I had this piece of. Oh, come out from there. Come out. Oh, I had this. Okay. I need a piece of this. A couple pieces, maybe.
No,
Okay.
Patricia, don't tell us about them.
What do we got?
Did you see the bug dies and stamps that came out recently?
Yes. And
I
and
didn't.
oh yeah. And they're really cool bugs. It's like, mm, really? You'd have to do that to me? So,
Okay, let's glue it down. You're welcome, Terry. Thank you. You can go ahead and go to bed. You have permission.
oh yes, don't be so, don't stay up and not feel well because you stayed up too late. That's not good. Okay. Okay, I'm liking that.
Barbara says, "Don't tell me about bug dyes. I've spent my dye budget for the next month." Uh,
Yeah, they're really cool, Barbara. I'm sorry, but they are very cool.
Thank you for joining us, Lori.
Yes. Oh, that one doesn't have very much color if I do that. Mm-hmm.
And I think I heard your name, Headless Violin, but I can't remember it. Could you
Chris.
refresh me? Chris.
Chris.
Okay. Thank you.
Did I write that down though?
I don't know.
Yes, I did. I need to get
Oh,
Jeff to fix my list. Um,
but not today.
no, not today. No, the poor boy does not need that today. Okay. Okay, two little clusters, but I think they need a button. And they might need a touch of glue. Oh, a button or one of these.
Okay.
Maybe they
You'll have
need one of.
4 more pieces of cardboard, 8 more pages.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, Rhonda just posted them, I think. Oh no, that's Barbara's channel. Look, can you see the little flower? It's kind of
Barely.
fuzzy.
It's cute. Is it metal?
Yeah, just a minute.
I
Let me
like
see
it.
if I can get in there and make it not fuzzy.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Okay, so I should do the flower, not
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Oh heck! I'll be
Did
right
you have
back.
another option?
Button, but I think the
Oh, a button
flower
would
is a
be
better.
cute too, but the flower's
I
really cute. It
I
matches
think
the
the
bug.
yeah I think but the flower goes with the bugs, so I think I'll use the flower. And I actually got out because I thought I might use these for some other stuff. I have some little beads. I'll put one in the center.
Oh, Brittany, sweetie, hugs, big hugs.
Hugs, hugs.
And I agree, your mom would want you to have something that you want that you can use and enjoy and think about her while you do it. I think she would.
I do too. So what I'm going to do is stick one of these beads into the flower in the middle because that's just, there you go. There we go. So get back in there. Don't be misbehaving, you silly things. Okay, so there is a little bug cluster, and I got to do the other one because there were bugs in the scrap bin. We just can't have bugs in the scrap bin and not let them get used, right? Right.
That's right.
Okay.
I mean, you put them in the scrap bin because you wanted to use them.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't throw them away.
Right.
It's a night here again. Do we get more night than you?
Well, it's not dark here yet.
Oh, it's dark here. Yeah, and I'll bet you my husband did not get the mail today, so he's gonna have to go out and get it. Cause I'm not reaching in that mailbox in the dark.
What do you
Do
think
you
might
like
be
it?
in there? Oh,
Well, the last time there was a frog in there, but it's the little lizards that I don't like because they run really fast. We have little lizards. They're,
right up your
they're
arm.
not. Oh yeah, it's just, oh,
Yeah, I agree. Yuck.
yuck. Chris, it all depends on what kind of stickers you like to look at because, is it Victorian? Is it 60s? Is it, those things all, it's all what you like the best. That's really the, okay. I like my little bug clusters. I think they're cute. So they're done now. So now I'm going to maybe put this together, maybe. We got 45 minutes, right? Yep.
Yep.
I'll think about it. Maybe I can get this put together. Maybe not. Don't know. Okay.
Well, I would like to think that I would finish these pages, but I don't think that's going to happen.
And that is why I live where the cold hurts my face. Yeah. Uh-huh. I don't mind them in the daylight when I can see them, but I do not like them in the dark.
Well, I have to admit, I like bugs better on paper than I do in real life.
Well, yes,
Although
that's,
most of them, if they mind their own business and stay outside, I don't mind.
yeah, yeah. That's yeah, I agree with that one. Um,
Ooh, that's pretty.
that is pretty. You might not want to do much else to that.
No, I don't think I want to do much else. Maybe a piece of lace. I
Maybe,
don't know.
maybe not. Maybe not. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Hmm. I feel like that's just kind of too easy and cheating if I,
Oh,
if I
is
don't
that
do
what?
anything
Is
else.
that the kind you're talking about, Brittany? That antiquity. See, that's the thing. It's like it all really depends on what kind of stickers you like best. I think it's because I don't use a lot of stickers, but if I had to choose stickers, it would probably be, butterflies, dragonflies, birds,
Yeah,
and so whichever book is
flowers,
that
some flowers.
flowers, yes, flowers. Um, Whatever book those things were in is probably the one that I would.
That's true, Barbara. I forget about all the steps I went through to get to this place in the
Yeah.
background. Okay.
Most of us like fake bugs on paper than the real ones. Yes, and that's very true. But I do like fake bugs on paper for some reason. And I did see those dies, and they're almost as bad as the potato chips. But so far I've been able to avoid the potato chips. So, I might even be able to avoid the bug dies. I was not able to avoid the leaf ones, but I might be able to avoid the bug ones. Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe.
It's all relative. Okay, so now did I get this too? Okay, now you know that I actually will have used up this piece of paper. Oh, I didn't realize, guys, that I was so far off the camera. I'm sorry. Um, this was a piece of jelly
Two
printed.
books. Sorry, Tanya. Let me just
Uh huh.
do this real quick.
Uh huh. Oh, let me get you big because it'll
Yeah,
be way
sorry.
easier for them to see you. Yeah.
Okay, Reader's Digest, North American Wildlife, and then um, a field guide in color to wildflowers. Those are the books.
Those are the two she's been using today. And
Yeah. Oh, and I had also just a second.
oh
Aquarium
yes.
fishes and plants. I did one page with this. I might do another one because I really liked that.
Well, then didn't you
Well, there was a second fish on that same page, and
mhm.
I put it. See, I did this one from that one,
Mhm.
and then I added the fishing with the mushrooms
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
So
Well, Patricia, Jeffrey gave me Christmas money. So I do have Christmas money I could get the bug dyes and stamps with. Um I don't know where my cover is for my leaves. The leaf dyes that I got look like, oh, I guess it would help if you could see. The leaf dyes I got look like this. They're like not skeleton leaves, but ones that have been chewed
chewed
on
up.
by bugs and that like kind of thing. Um, the old dry crackly leaves. That it's a whole set of dyes that look like that. And I got these alphabet stamps because Jamie does this thing where she uses different fonts in her alphabets and when she's stamping out a word, and it's really cool, and I really liked that. So I got those when I got the dies, and I still have Christmas money, so it might be bugs. But I'm pretty good at waiting until things really talk to me, so I'm pretty good. Not, yeah, I'm not real good, but I'm pretty good. Okay, let's see. We're going to need some of that stuff to tie this up with, aren't we? And I'll bet I'm out of scraps. No scraps. Well, that's a good thing. I've used them all up. I like it when I've used up all my oh, I fibbed. Oh, but that one's too short. I don't know why it's in there. Um I'm good with tea, but would you please go get the mail?
Okay, well, I was gonna check your blinds because it's getting.
They never got put up this morning. I was busy, so I never put them up. Jeff was checking. Yeah, no, no, no. Wax linen scraps. Now I'm looking for the end. He looks way better, guys. The headache pill must have worked.
good. I'm glad.
So he still sounds a little froggy, but that's not unusual. You can send me a semi full just saying, okay. No, I don't mean no paper scrap. They look so real. Yes. And that's because, first off, they're a jelly print, so they were. It was just one of those lucky things that I had a piece that was the right colors. Um, but then when you cut them out, they're just cool. No, I have no wax linen scraps, and I guess I need to be very specific before Margie sends me an entire semi full of scraps because that's the last thing I want.
She's already got a semi full at her house.
No, it's the fabric is what's in the semi.
Oh, okay.
Vanessa's back.
Hey,
What
Vanessa.
are the dues, Tanya? The name. The what are the dues? Okay. Teresa, I think that's a spelling error, so that I don't know what it is. Are you talking about for the leaves, Teresa? Do it you dies? Okay, you're talking about the leaves. Let me see if I can find the package because it was here earlier, but I'm not sure it's here now. Oh, it might be over on the other table. I'll be right back. Yeah, dies. I knew it was. I wasn't getting what she wanted. I just couldn't remember what it was. Okay. It of course is a Sizzix, Tim Holtz Sizzix. The number is 66559. Oh, Margie's keeping her secret decoder ring up to date. Oh, that's what she means. Okay. Um, I don't. Did they have it? Okay, leaf fragments is what it's called. Leaf fragments, but that's the 66559 is the number that's on them. And see, they're just gorgeous. And the minute I saw them, I both Lisa and I thought jelly prints.
Yep. Yep. Jelly prints. Jelly
And
prints.
and I may have to we may have to have a jelly print session so I can jelly print some cardstock to cut them out of too because
Yeah.
they would be fun if they were a little, yeah, 66559. That's it, Teresa. Leaf fragments. Um they would be fun if they were just a little heavier too, to just do different stuff with. Don't fall on the ground. I only have a small piece of you. Oh, isn't this the coolest stuff?
It is. I love it.
Yeah. hmm Okay, we're
Okay.
going to what?
Um. Well, now I don't know what to do with this tree. I was gonna put a bird in it, but the birds are too big.
The link is to Amazon, and they're $21.
Well, they've gone down. They were like 23 when I saw them
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Amazon.
Now I got my set here in town at Hobby Lobby. They had one set. Jeff took me over to Hobby Lobby in Foley for me to look for a set for Lisa, and um, they had one set. So you might want to check out Hobby Lobby because remember that Hobby Lobby does 40% off of that stuff almost every other week. If you go into Hobby Lobby, that is. I only buy things in there when it's on sale. Okay.
These are still big birds.
Yeah, they are. I see what you're saying. Jamie forgot to look to see if she has those, if she just thinks she has them.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're on the downward slope. I have to quit drinking tea though because I won't sleep at all if I don't. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
switch back to water, which I usually do in the afternoons. I may have tea for dinner just because I got to stay up a little bit for a while. Okay, why will you not? This needle doesn't want to go in here. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't even see. Hi, Helen. Oh,
Hi,
well,
Helen.
well, yes, we can do a flip of the stuff we've done today. I'll have to clean up the hole that I have made, the mess that I have made a little bit so that I have a hole. I will be glad to do that. Okay. Like I said, I have every single ruler I own out on this table, and I couldn't find one of them earlier. Helen, did you find the information about the book sale? Yeah, but it would be good to do a flip of everything we did today. It would be kind of fun. Yeah, I didn't realize that Logitech was going to change again. I do know that when I went to download the camera software into Mom's computer, that it didn't seem to be the same thing. I couldn't seem to find the same thing that I've been using. So that's just one more thing. Okay, so I think this needs a little decoration, but I'm not sure what I want to do with it. So I think I'll just leave it for right now. Oh, I could put a bug on it. No, because it'll get caught on things. I don't think that's a good thing. Did not look for book sale details yet. Okay, well, just holler at me and I'll make sure you've got it. Okay. Lisa, I'm going to start. Is that okay? Because,
Yeah.
it might take me a little bit. Um, uh, this little thing did not get finished. It's just a little tiny junk journal, and I will finish it up. Oh, it might need an elastic band closure. Wait just a second. Let me find out what this is. Oh, that's just nothing. Um, okay, one of the things I did was to finish this little journal, and all I really did was put the signature in, and then I put a little closure on it with a elastic band like that. And this might get one of those, which because then it will close, and it would work very well with that. Um, So this actually gets to go to Beth. Um, so I finished that real quick because I had been working on it. Then I had sort of put the pages together in this, and but uh, I had not done any decorating. I had to reinforce the spine because the spine was just too wimpy. And this is all made. Well, I shouldn't say all because I did add this kind of paper, but for the most part, everything that's in here came out of a dollar store paper pack. So for the paper pack was $1, but the pieces are all little, so you have to piece them together to get something bigger. And oh, see, this is my paper, so But I decorated this. That's a pocket, and these come out, and they're just journaling spots, cards, whatever you want to call them. And this is another pocket, and this comes out, and it's another journaling card. Get off of there. He's just being a pain. This is another pocket, and this is a little notepad notebook. It has little papers. These are my papers too. They're out of my scrap bin. Um, but the red paper was from the paper pack. That one's got a little tab. I just put one of the little leaves on there. And some more little punch outs. This is another pocket with a couple more cards. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Dar. Um, yeah, that was, yes, this was, if you didn't watch me Sunday, this was a calendar page. Okay. You too, Dar. Um, that was a calendar page. We were given this calendar that has really heavy cardstock type pages in it. Okay, but a lot of times the words are not in the right place to use. Now that one will be, but if they go straight across or something, I had to cut up parts and pieces to be able to use it to create something. So that's what I did. This is 2 tags. I think I showed that. Okay, we got a couple more. This is another little pocket with 2 more little journaling cards.
Thanks, Dar. Have a good evening.
Yes, have a nice night. Okay, and this signature is exactly like the front signature, so I'm not going to go through it. But I finished all that. Then I made this, and this paper was some 6 by 12-inch pieces that was in my scrap box. They're kind of cardstock weight, so I made a accordion spine, and
Bye, Patricia. Thanks for
then I
coming.
just I added the pages, but I added them as pockets. So each thing up here is pocket. And I these cards and things weren't all done. Some of these were backed, and they were stuff that's been in my stash for forever. So and they just happened to be the right colors for this, and that's why really I used them because I thought they were just the perfect colors. Um, but there's things in the pockets. There's at least one thing in every pocket that I made. Um, so And there again, these were sitting around doing nothing, and the paper pad was just um, like half sheets, and it was just sitting in there. So oh, that didn't go back in. So I made that. Some of these are Project Life cards. And like I said, each page is a pocket. So, and then there's a pocket on the back with a couple of things in it. So I did that. Then I started making these little tiny itty bitty notepads. Um, they're just scraps on my scrap bin, but they were, nice pieces of paper. So Tanya couldn't let them be thrown away. So I made a bunch of those. And I think they came out real cute. I've got these two. They're just, like I said, little paper pads from paper that was in my. I really like this one. Came out cute.
Champ said, "Ooh," on Jamie's keyboard.
Oh, okay. So that was not Jamie. That was he laid his head on. Oh dear. Okay. So and not only did I use up my scraps, but these buttons have been around for a while. So and they're not likely something I'm going to use. So that was. I think that's everything I did. Oh, I made these two little bug clusters. So not a lot, but let's see what Lisa did. Lisa's got stuff out. She's all good.
Well, I finished as much as I'm going to do in this book, and then I gave it away. This is my paper pack book, and I did a little bit of decorating on it. Not a tremendous amount. These papers were Tanya's. They weren't part of the paper pack, but we decided we could add some stuff in. And she was kind enough to gift me those, so I was generous enough to share them.
But not only that, I told her I would give her some more if she runs out. It's not like well, there's not a never-ending supply, but at the moment there's a few more in my stash that I can send her direction. Poor girl.
And I had
Oh,
some
I
coffee tea papers. But these are, the pages. I didn't get mine sewed. I intended to, but I didn't. But I had glued them really well just in case. So, and this is another one of my avocado dyed papers. So there's that. And then I made this little journal. And Tanya had sent me some of those these eco printed papers that to put in this book. She specifically sent them because she thought they would look good with this book when I wove the little thing and put it on here. So I was really excited to have those to go in there. And this is one of my avocado dyed papers. And this is a tea dyed paper, coffee dyed paper, another one of her eco prints, another tea dyed paper, and a bag. And I made two signatures that are basically the same. The papers look a little bit different just because they're different papers, but they're the same kind of papers. So I made that, and then I told everybody that This is one I'm willing to sell. If someone wants to buy it, they can contact me through my email address. And then I did some pages in this. Let's see, which ones did I do? I did this one and that one and that one and this one and this one. And so that book's coming along pretty good.
That little green book has gotten lots of. It's beautiful. Sharon just sent me a Facebook message that said that by the way, that book is beautiful.
Oh, well, that was sweet
Which
of her. Thank you.
hmm
Um, and then I started working on this another cardboard book, and this is how much I got done on it. I got the backgrounds done, and then some of the pages have focal points on them. So it's kind of nature, I guess, even though not all of it's reality. And that's as far as I got. So I still have 3 more
You got a lot done.
front and backs to go with that. So
Well, I did. I forgot. I did one more thing. It's not finished. So,
well, go. Oh yeah,
but
hey, you better get your channel back.
yeah, what I did was got the pages stuck together so that I can stitch them together, and then I pulled the papers for the covers, and I cut this in half so that it's like 2 little junk journals that I'm gonna make up.
Cool.
So that's yeah, Lisa's colors do blend together. She's
Thank
oh,
you.
excuse me. But we thank you guys. Uh, we didn't make any specific plans other than to finish our Dollar Tree paper pack books, but I think we had fun doing it. It was,
We
you
did, yeah.
know, um, but then that's the whole point is to just have fun doing it. So, um, you want to go a few minutes early?
Sure.
You're ready. I'm I'm kind of ready too. So, although do we have? I don't know.
10
The
minutes. We
our
just got 10 minutes.
Okay, we're gonna do the 10 minutes. What can we do for 10 minutes? I am not singing because that is
He's not singing.
Jeffrey has a bad headache in the first place, and that's the last thing the man needs.
Yeah.
Um, is to hear me sing. I didn't often sing to my child because he thought it was horrible singing. Great things accomplished. Yeah, I thought so. But more importantly, we had fun with all of our friends too.
Yeah. If y'all hadn't been here, it wouldn't have been near as much fun. I mean, Tanya and I could sit and do stuff together all the time, but with
Yeah.
our guest stars were a
Yes.
lot of fun, and we're thankful they were willing to come on with us. And all of you who were here throughout, we always had at least 20 people, 25, 30 people, even in the wee hours of the night. And that's y'all,
Oh
and we're
yeah.
grateful.
Y'all
Jamie says,
could
y'all
y'all
talk about
could
them
talk
wonderful
about the
guests.
wonderful guests you've had. Well,
We did have wonderful
actually,
guests.
we had
Jamie
very
and
wonderful
Barbara,
guests. We had a few
Lori.
guests that we have streamed with before, and we had a
Yeah.
couple of new guests. Um, Now, I don't think we've streamed with Jamie before. We have just done projects with um, Joan missed from 3 to 9, but she might have been asleep. We haven't streamed with Jamie, but we've done projects with Jamie, which has been a lot of fun before.
Yeah.
Um, Barbara, Julie, Anne, Lori.
And
We've actually
Mariah and Patricia and
yeah, but
Sharon.
those those people, the first people I mentioned, we've streamed with before because they were part of our other stream. Um, Mariah and Patricia and Sharon and Jamie, we've never streamed with before, so that was a lot of fun. Um, there were a couple people that are not here, that weren't here. Dana is sick and in the hospital. She was here, but she was watching from the hospital. She was
But we're
supposed to
grateful
stream
she
with
felt
us.
good enough to watch.
That's right. I was just glad that she felt well enough to watch, let alone worrying about streaming with us. Mary's new computer didn't come and it wasn't set up and things weren't working right for her, so she chose not to stream. And Jean Peter, artist, Jean Peter, had something come up and she had to be gone. So she didn't get to stream with us.
So
So
we'll
that
take a
was,
rain check from them another time.
yep, all of that. We'll get them yet. We'll find a way for them to all be involved the next time. So Journey's been in and out. Yep, both love so much. Thank you, Journey. Um, yeah, this is our third year. We're working into our fourth year, and I put 4 year because I guess it's our fourth birthday. Because would you call no? That would be when we were born. So it's only our third birthday.
Well, 2018 is when we started. So 2019 would be 1 year, 20, 21, and 22. So we're starting
So it
our
is,
fourth year. Yeah.
yeah. Uh huh. So it is I think our fourth, but
Thank you, Margaret.
and the more we think about it, the less we can remember how we actually met because our channels started about the same time. Um, they both started um, that January, and whether it we don't know whose channel that we were on doing, like Lisa said earlier, we think it was something to do with a hangouts or um, the Google Hangouts used to be considerably different than this. They weren't live streams. um, I think that even Dee Dee and Rosemary were still streaming on Ustream when we started. I don't
Yeah.
think
Well,
they had.
we streamed together on Google Hangouts for a while, like
Yeah,
the
we
first year
did.
or so, and then we switched over to StreamYard when Google Hangouts went away.
Yes. And we were having to be very conservative with our streaming time because um you only have so many free hours with StreamYard, and it got to where we were pushing our time, so both of us got StreamYard accounts. Um
When
and
COVID
it
hit, we wanted to be able to be on more because we knew
Yeah.
there, that everybody was isolated at home and it might be helpful if there was someplace else, something to do in the afternoons a few days a week. So,
Yeah.
and I'm
And
grateful that we did that.
I am too. And uh, StreamYard is a really good platform for that. It allows us to
Hi,
do what
Deborah.
we want. Hi, Deborah. We could have more guests at one time, but you can't see the screen. You can't see
Yeah,
what
it's
people
hard
are
enough with
doing.
4 to see really what's
Yes,
going on.
it's hard to see what's going on with four, and it's not really much better with three.
No, it's
So we
basically the
so we
same
all
as 4.
You're right. We always choose not to go over four. And another thing is it gets hard to pay attention if it gets beyond 4. And I don't know why Patricia's screen was and Mariah's screen was froze, but it was froze for me almost the entire stream of 3 hours. So I don't know. I could
And
watch
that
it
was really
over.
weird because it wasn't frozen for any of the rest of us.
No, and none of the rest of you were frozen.
Right.
Only theirs. And if I went over to YouTube and watched it on YouTube instead of through StreamYard, it worked fine. So, I just don't know. So it's all a technical little, things that come and go, and you have to just kind of figure them out as you go. Julie had trouble getting in, which she was in tears. Margie really helped her get through that.
We are so grateful.
Yes. This it was just one of those things where one little thing gets changed and you can end up going bananas. It's kind of like my
However,
trying to
Mariah
print.
wasn't frozen for anyone except Tanya.
Only for me. Only
That's
for
just really
me.
weird.
And only in StreamYard. If I went over to YouTube and watched it like everybody else would be watching it, it worked fine.
Hmm.
She was only frozen on my screen in StreamYard, but she was frozen almost from the beginning. And I didn't dare refresh my screen for fear that I would lose everything and
Yeah.
have to send out new links and all that kind of stuff. So now the other thing that happened today was that my computer has not locked up. Other than that one frozen thing, um, I have my computer's not locked up, and I have been streaming in Firefox, which StreamYard really doesn't like, because I did not want to take a chance in this stream for 24 hours and have my computer lock up and not be able to get back.
And we're
So,
glad that it didn't. And yeah, Beth is on right now.
oh,
So
she
we're
is.
gonna get off and y'all can
Yep.
all run over there and watch Beth. Um,
Take the bus
yeah,
and tell her we said hello, but I'm going to go eat, and
yeah, me too.
I might be back later.
We love you
Okay.
all. Thank you so
Love
much.
love you guys all. Thank you so much. Bye bye, everybody.